Thank you. This is Chris with Chris and Rob Game Room. I'm here with Brian Tjarks and Robert Hernandez. They're going to be playing their Week 5 matchup. Say hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. So basically, they're both a little bit out of contention with the way the matchups have gone so far, but they just want to beat the crap out of each other. So we'll see how it goes.
I just want to try to end as high as I can.
Sounds good to me.
All
I just want to practice my team. So.
right.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I'll let you take it from here. I'll try to let you know when time is going. So it's on you guys.
All right, so let's roll to see who goes first. How do you want to do this? I have 2 6-sided die.
I could. Yeah, I've never done it that way. I can go find 6 6-sided die, but.
Oh, wait, just tell me how you want to do it. Whatever's easier, so you don't have to go digging.
You just want to do action energy and just.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never done
Go
it that
for
way.
it.
All right, what do you want to call?
Action.
It is action. So
right.
I have to pick my deck, right?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Well, I guess I'll pick my Navi team just because that one is the. If I have to choose, I'll go there.
Okay. I was like, where do my teams go? They're right in front of me. If you're going to go Nabi, I guess I'm going to go with Mr. Fix-It. Get him out there early.
I don't think that's the one I was hoping you'd pick, but okay. So this is an iteration of the team I want to take to Nats, but several things have changed since this started. But this was the initial brew.
Okay, I like it.
So then I also get to choose first, right?
Since I got to counter, yep, you get to pick who goes first.
All right, I'll play first.
All right.
All right, so we'll get started.
Go for it.
All right. With that, I'm going to. Oh, and your basics on this are unstable and proton. Yeah, okay. I will.
All right. All right. So in this first game, you're gonna see a lot of like Nabi or some stuff like that, just trying to force the issue with Robert. And Robert's gonna try to get Mr. Fix-It out as fast as he possibly can to try to force the issue on his side. Let me see. Robert goes for the to knock out the wind-fielded stuff. And I forgot to start the timer.
Which was dumb, but I got lucky. I will villainous prep with an empty bag. We didn't talk global, but you've seen my team, right? So you know I have villainous prep. And you have the fixers. And oh, I'm sorry, I got a full team now.
Joe, it's just me in the booth right now. It's fine though. All right. So Robert's going to try to go for his ramp here to try to accelerate some things for himself and get his Fix-It out as soon as possible. But so Brian gets his Shriek out and his Nabi out, and they both roll. That's pretty nasty. I believe he's gonna be calling. Ooh, Robert has a path here. Robert has 2 down. So buying Matamask actually forced Robert's opponent to shriek Matamask to really have Robert be freed up to have his fix it. So it helps out Robert so much more doing that. Oh, he didn't get anything to roll. He doesn't need her. He should. Robert's hoping for a sidekick, and he just whiffs on everything. He could buy a fix it right here. And Villainous Pact. Wow. Wow. All right. So right now, I think Brian might be trying to go for as much of a defense as he possibly can because he knows Robert's got to have that Mr. Fix-It coming out really soon. Which Robert forcing the issue with Mr. Fix-It is going to force him to block with Shriek, which is going to be a little bit rough for him too. And everything Robert's doing right now is just good.
All right, I'm
honestly.
gonna pay 5 to buy a collector.
All right.
Ooh, collector's really nice. He could actually use that against Robert on his turn, and it's kind of funny.
You are not. I will go ahead and attack with Nabi to hit you for 3.
I'm gonna Professor X before that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a pass priority. I apologize.
Yep.
Yeah, still swing with Nabi then.
KO.
All right.
Oh.
There we go.
And now pass turn. I apologize for that.
No biggie. Trust me, I understand.
All right, so
I do it all the time.
Robert might be trying to just hope for some major ramp right here, or just go hope for a Jubilee. Because I don't think he wants to reach for Proton Cannon quite yet. It might.
Shriek is a 3/3.
She is a 3/3, yes.
Oh, he could ping out Shriek. He's got to get things out though first. He could just buy Jubilee.
I'll reroll these first. See what happens.
Robert with infinite energy fixers.
I am going to pay 2 for a Jubilee. Build 2 sidekicks. And pass priority and my turn.
He should have Villainous Pact.
All right.
That I think Villainous Pact would have just pushed him a little bit closer to what he needed to do because I don't think he has anything in his bag. Either way, it would have fixed his bag. We're at 20 minutes, gentlemen.
All right, cool.
Is Profex only on my turn?
It's either turn.
Either turn.
Yep.
So Brian's kind of in a good spot here. He could buy Nabi Villainous Pact, and that is not terrible. Just possibly flooding the field with Nabis, making it really rough for Robert.
I think I like that. I'm going to Villainous Prep.
All right.
I like
Then
that
I'm
Villainous
gonna
Prep.
buy Jervis Tech.
Ooh. And what you gonna do
Then I'm
with
going
it?
to pass priority.
I'm going to field a sidekick.
And I will attack with Nabi.
All right. I will block with a sidekick.
Yeah. And I will pass turn.
Robert's just basically kicking the can down the field, making sure that he can survive as long as he possibly can.
Oh, come on.
This is not bad for him. He could buy
I'm horribly mad at you.
He could buy a proton cannon and resurrect.
Get all these sidekicks and no Jubilee in the field to do anything.
Robert's still not in a bad spot with that. As few people as Brian has in the field, it's going to be really hard for Brian to do many things.
I am going to spin this down to a bolt, spin this down to a mask. Somewhere on here there's a mask. Pay 2 for a proton cannon.
Yep.
I am going to do 3 pings to shriek. Actually, not yet. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Ooh,
Pass
that's smart.
To you.
I'll fill a psychic. Proc.
And end my turn.
Yep.
So
1, 2, 3, and 4.
He's got it. Oh, I don't remember him buying collector, but man, that's really advantageous for him. Although he does not have a fist that came up, or did he? He does. A fist kind of looks like a shield in certain situations. Or I just don't have special eyes. I'm guessing I just don't have special eyes.
I'll reroll the shield. Question mark is better.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I'll pay 1 to field collector.
All right.
So he's gonna do some things here.
I'll field the sidekick.
Okay.
I will pay 1 fist to use collector's ability on Norman Osborn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
doing 1, 2, 3, 4 to you.
All right.
Down to 14.
He might just attack with both here. But that would also help Robert ramp a little bit, and that's what Robert's looking for.
And I will pass priority.
I will pay 3 bolts and ping out your shriek.
Yup. And I will...
Robert can get Madam Mask out this
turn.
next turn and make it really hard for Brian to do anything.
Those Normans go back.
Oh yeah, that does, yeah.
All right. Robert.
That was dumb. Got so wrapped up in the combo.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's my dog's going nuts.
That's how my rolling goes. So I apologize.
That's on the 3 side for Rob. Oh my God, he's rolling it.
Mr. Fix It's way too expensive, and I need my Madam Mask. That's horrible. That's the worst.
Robert can field everything here. He's got to field.
Paying 1 to field Mimic, naming a sidekick. Spin this down to a mask, spin this down to a bolt. To pay 3 to field Mr. Fix It on his 8/8. Let's see. I will pass priority.
I'll pass back.
All right.
And turn.
So the thing that the only
Can we keep that
15 minutes, gentlemen.
All right.
So I don't necessarily want to keep that question.
So basically, now with Shriek the way she is, if she comes out, he's just gonna blink.
Ready to fix it a little bit.
Well, fix it.
I probably didn't need to be. She's never crushed, so oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the dumbest thing. I should have fielded the sidekick.
Shrink is back. I'll move this for now.
She's a 2/2.
Fun, but if I don't get a fist, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna reroll all of it. I did not get a fist.
Wow.
A rack ton of sidekicks and a lightning bolt. So the good news is I'm gonna field shriek and blank out Madam Mask.
Madam Mask again. All right.
What's Mimic's levels?
Mimic is 1. He's a 1/1 because he copies a sidekick.
Oh right, okay. So I'm gonna. What should I Can't get to that. Can't get to that.
If Robert gets things in a specific order,
Didn't get a fist. That makes me sad.
it could be really, really, really crazy for him.
I think I'm going to. Oh, sorry, I'm moving slowly. I apologize.
It's all good, man.
I'm going to.
He needs proton cannon
1, 2, 3, 4, but it's bolt.
and
Doesn't help.
3 bolts and a free mimic, and it could be nutty.
No fists. Son of a gun. All right, so I'm gonna flip these 2 to masks.
Okay.
I field this one, and I'm gonna use one of the masks to villainous prep.
All right.
The other mask, well, it'll be a mask eventually. So here's my villainous prep. And then I'm going to pass turn. No, pass priority.
All right. Pass back.
And then I will attack with Norman Osborn.
Norman. All right. I will block with Mr. Fix-It 8/8.
All right.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that.
Robert should have let it go
Okay.
through.
That was dumb.
Pass turn.
All right. 1 in the bag. 3. All right.
Okay. This could be nutty.
Oh, this could hurt.
Oh, there's 2.
He really needs her to come up as a lightning.
4. Okay.
Oh, that's a pain.
Let's see if I can get this on some bolts too, or at least free. Ugh, that's even worse. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is not field my Jubilee. I should have kept her on her one side. I will pass priority to you.
All right, I'm gonna field a sidekick.
Okay.
And then I get to again, right?
16.
I'm gonna jump into attack step.
Do I not get to do a second global? Or I guess it doesn't matter. Go.
Yeah, if you want to do a second global, it's your priority right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ping out mimic.
Okay. All good. All
Not
right.
that it matters.
I am going to attack with Hulk, or I'm sorry, Mr. Fix-It.
And so he's gonna get proton. Does proton give him plus or anything, or just overcrush?
No, it just gives him overcrush.
And he's an 8 now.
So he's
Yeah,
going to be a
gonna get plus
24.
16
He's
once I ping him.
24.
Yeah.
This is going to do a lot to.
And he's
To
gonna
Brian.
be 24, so I have to block him.
Yep.
Question is, how much do I block him? Do I go down to 18 and hope everything works out? Or do I go down to 13 and hope everything works out? Wait, do I go down to 2 or do I go down to 11, 12, 13? So I go down to 7. No, 7, 8.
I would
24.
just take the whole 24.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So I would go down to 11
Mm-hmm.
or 2. Or
It's just with that,
13.
he's got to hope that he doesn't get Mr. Fix-It out again with any bolts
11 or 2.
or Jubilee. Robert's got is a rough
Get down
spot
to
for
2,
him.
Jubilee hits, I got a problem regardless. So I think I have to
He's got to block with everything.
11, take me out of 13, that would take me to 7. So I think what I'm going to do is risk this much of it. So I'll block with 7 damage.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, 11. So I'll eat 13.
All right. Cool.
So it puts me at 7.
Put you at 7, and I am KO'd.
So
Oh, it does not affect his defense?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I pinged him twice at 6 plus all your guys attacking, right? I mean, how much attack was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so I'm still alive by 1. Fantastic. Oh, that's even better.
Brian, what are you at right now?
7.
I'm at 7. And I don't remember what you're at.
I'm at 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I believe I'll have a couple in the bag. I have 2 in the bag, and I have 2 in my use pile, so I'm gonna roll everything except for this.
Everything.
I'm gonna move Shriek off the board.
And that put you guys below 20. I was just trying to let that round play out. So.
Okay.
So we have less than 5, is what you're saying?
You have approximately 8 minutes now.
Okay.
Okay.
Those have to both roll, or problems ensue. I have a fish there and a fish there, which is what I need.
So,
Um,
right here.
master.
What does Jarvis do? Is that the capture sidekick one?
Yeah. He's not going to stay in this team when it goes to national, but
Yeah.
oh, collector didn't roll, so
Well.
poopy face. Okay, so Shriek was here, so she's still there. I'm going to field Jervis Tech.
Okay.
I'm going to pay a fist to field him to do 3 to you, right? Because Fix is not a villain, right?
Correct.
All right. I've got to keep this and this. So I'll field these.
Ooh.
If I keep those.
Yeah, Reg, it's just me today. It's all good. I'm just trying to let them talk about what they're doing a little bit more.
Or I could do this.
I don't think Robert's in such a great spot either right here.
Or
he could seriously try to ramp to get Jubilee back out.
Prep, so that's silly.
With Robert having Mr. Fix-It in the field, he's got pretty much all the answers for whatever he got. Robert can just swing in with Fix-It every single time. Although that means he'll most likely get
I'm gonna
Nabi out.
Spin this to mask.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
He could buy Owlman and Villainous Pact and pull it out.
Buy an Owlman.
And then Villainous Pact.
And then I'm going to attack with Norman Osborn.
He should let that go.
He is a 3.
It's a 2-1.
I'm gonna take the 2.
Yes, you are.
Number 9.
And I will pass the turn. I may have stretched myself too thin, but we'll see.
All right, here we go.
This could be an explosive turn.
All right, Madam Mask, will you actually roll this time? Is the $1 million question. No, she will not. She hates me. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. Robert could either ramp here or...
Horrible. So Jervis has how much defense?
1.
1?
Yep.
And mask. All right. I'm going to field my Mimic, and I'm going to copy my 8/8 Mr. Fix-It. Field a sidekick. I will ping out your sidekick, ping out your Jarvis Tetch.
And this is where Robert wins.
That's a problem.
Pay mask and field another sidekick. Pass priority to you.
I'll field a sidekick.
All right. And then I will...
He can turn that into a sidekick.
Attack with 4. So I got 8/8, 8/8, and 1/1/1/1.
Okay, but Mimic doesn't get the text, right? He just gets the stats?
He just gets the stats. Yeah, I don't have anything to ping anyways right now. I mean, I do, but...
All right, so my Shriek is going to block Mr. Fix-It.
Okay.
My Psychic is going to block Mimic.
Okay. And then you're going to take...
So I'll take 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Smash to make it so Fix-It does no damage this turn.
So he does no damage to Shriek. Shriek stays. Sidekick's KO'd.
Yeah, so it's... Oh, no, he copied and fixed it, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're at 3.5 minutes. Did you just do 2 damage, Robert?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm 5, and you're at what, 14?
I am at 9.
9.
Yep.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
that
4.
that
Ah,
mimic. Oh, the
not good.
yeah, he just needs characters in the field and hope.
Oh,
Oh, that's game.
really not good.
That's
Oh no.
that should be game.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I'll put the sidekick up.
Well, I have to roll guys too, and I don't know if that's gonna happen.
What's that?
I said I have to roll guys too, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. You've seen my rolls.
No, all you have to do is roll a lightning bolt. So I mean,
That's true.
and you have Mjolnir, so I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing really happening here. I guess keep those for S and Griggles. Keep that for
Yeah,
S and
that
Giggles.
that
And
mimic
no, I
fix it is just
Okay,
so
that's fair.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna fill the sidekick with my mask first. All right, 3 in the bag.
And if he gets a Jubilee here, it'd be kind of stupid. Nope. He just needs. He has a lightning bolt he can pull down with his sidekick.
Oh, you have a psychic in the field. Okay, so it's over.
He can field a
Another
sidekick.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good game.
Ping your sidekick, swing with everything. Oh my god, that was stressful. You know what? All these games I have not been buying Madame Mask, and I've been losing because I don't buy her. The one game that I actually do buy her, she doesn't even roll for me. That's
Yeah, and
ridiculous.
there's a theory that maybe I should have stopped doing Mask and done Fix It, but I mean, Mask stops a whole lot of stuff for me, so.
Yeah, that's the reason why I bought her.
And
It
I probably,
It forced the way the game went. That's why buying Madame Mask is so good.
yeah, and I probably should have bought a Blob early on instead of some of the other stuff I did, but Blob's not on the new team, so I was trying not to buy him. But I'm going to stick with my team.
Okay. Switching out.
All right, so
Stuff out of here.
let me go to the handy dandy screen here.
And investigation is blue.
This is Robert's Boom Boom Yanti team. It's really kind of explosive. And he has some control, which he has a Green Devil Mask to kind of have
has the blanking streak, right?
Yes, sir.
And it also has Green Devil. Like, there's so many things that Brian has to put out there to do damage.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a little bit of a rough
blob,
one
not blanking blob.
for Brian. Because to do maximum damage, he's got to get multiple villains out there.
One, you get to choose who goes first.
I'm going to go first, yeah.
All right.
Start it up.
All right. And globals on this team, you have Get the Hents.
Yep, that's the only one.
All right. I'm going to buy a Jervis Tech and field a sidekick.
Nice.
Pass her.
All right.
I believe that's an investigation or a Yanti.
What do I do here? Filling a sidekick, paying 3 for investigation.
Yep.
And my turn.
All right.
Robert doesn't have to be as stressed as Brian about board and how he sits.
I'll reroll these 3. Still didn't get the mask I wanted. That's interesting.
He should buy an investigation right here. That would be really good for him.
Well, crap.
And villain, man.
Is Get the Hents only on your turn?
Robert.
What's that?
Is Get the Hints only on your turn?
The global.
No, once during your turn, yes, sir.
Once during your turn, okay.
Sorry, my
That's okay.
internet cut out. Everyone sounded like a robot just now. Started going really fast.
That's okay. I'm going to buy a switch. No, you know what? You know what? I'm going to buy investigation as well. I don't have blue dice, so I'm going to use this yellow one right here.
Cool, that'll work.
And actually, I'm going to keep the lightning bolt and spin that. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Those horrible rolls. Okay. I don't like wasting energy on turn 2.
Robert, he should re-roll the
wasting energy ever.
fist
But it
and
seems like that's
the
all I get. 'cause
and
my
a
characters
mask
don't roll for
to
me.
try to get a spot so he can
You know what?
res.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, you don't need to
Double
do it.
mask.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm gonna do it. And turn. Pass priority and turn.
All right.
I think Robert keeps forgetting that there's Villainous Pact on the other side. He could have set his bag up for
1, 2, 3.
the game to really just dominate bag control and board. And
All right, I'm going to keep that roll. I think
Okay.
it's not a bad roll
Field
for
a
him.
second sidekick. I'm gonna buy a switch.
All right.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? Then I'm gonna spin the sidekick to mask, and I'm gonna villainous prep.
Okay.
All right. Brian's trying to set his bag back. I think he realized that he's
Okay,
upside
I'll
down.
pass turn.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing in the bag.
Robert's really upside down in his bag, but he can fix it really quickly.
4.
Now he's gonna start buying Yanti Boom Boom.
I'm gonna spin this to a mask. Oop, that was a shield. I'm going to buy a spot and a boom boom.
A boom boom. That's the basic action one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Enter. Go for it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, there's only 4 in the
out of
back.
order here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, I kind of like all of it.
He should
So
buy
I'll
an
roll the investigation with an empty bag.
Oh. Oh.
Beautiful.
He
Great roll. So I'll put Switch and Jervis in the field. And I'm tempted. While you're in the bag. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm gonna spend a mask and buy the collector.
Oh.
All right.
And I will. I'll enter.
Okay.
I think this move right here might not be bad for Robert to. Oh, he's got the
Poor
investigation.
Patrick is screaming at me right now for my bag use. I was traumatized by that, Chris, just so you know.
To re-roll my actions. Ugh.
I don't think he really needs that much.
All right, let's see. I am going to.
I don't think he wants to capture
get
Blob
rid
right
of
now.
that. 4.
I think he should get the proper
I'm
shriek.
gonna pay 4 for a blob,
Okay.
and then 1 to Villainous Pact.
Like I understand why he's doing the blob,
And my turn.
but with the shriek, you keep the opponent in the field.
3 in the bag.
And with Blob, you're taking it out of there. You're helping the opponent work around the Green Devil mask.
And 4.
20 minutes, gentlemen.
All right.
He definitely does not want those sidekicks.
All right, I'll spin to mask, field a sidekick, and purchase a shriek. And something in the bag. I'll enter as well.
All right. Nothing in the bag.
Robert's really upside down on his bag.
3.
If he gets what he needs, it's going to be
4.
great. Oh my God. He got exactly what he needed.
All that.
He's got spot that came up.
All right. Y'all can see.
It's actually not bad that it came up on double energy.
All right, Blob. You haven't filled me yet. And he filled me.
Oof.
Classic Blob. All right, I'm gonna spin this down to field my spot. I am going to pay 3 to buy my own shriek. And then I'm going to pay 1 to Villainous Pact.
Robert's having to eke out his bag.
And
He's got it almost
pass
right
priority,
side back up.
end my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Brian definitely has the tempo here, and he just needs
it's
to
all sidekick free.
push
Unbelievable.
the tempo and make sure he keeps it going.
I hear you.
If he can get a Navi purchase this turn, I think he's doing great.
You know what? I'm gonna join the fun. I'll also buy a blob.
Oh,
Nice.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna walk that back.
he should roll down and
I want to buy a
purchase
blob, but
Owlman.
Crap. I'm gonna reroll these two.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Owlman's just another piece you got to keep in the field, and so is Blob and Green. They're very susceptible to Green Devil Mask, and at that point,
investigation next turn.
it's going to be really rough for him to keep things on the board.
So I want to field the sidekick. And then do I buy another switch so when you capture mine, I have another one?
Oh.
I think I have to. So I'll buy another switch.
Doing counterplays. I like it.
Pass the turn.
All right. 3, 4.
I still hear some shake going on in the bag.
I should have bought the blob. Oh well.
He's got to reroll that. If he gets that, this could be a crazy good turn for him.
Sidekick.
All that except for...
This bad boy comes back. It came back.
Oh my god, this is going to be a good turn.
Tower forever,
Fantastic.
Right?
All right. Plain investigation for 4. I have 2 in my bag.
Oh.
So I'll put these up here. All right.
He's going to trip the Green Devil Mask right here.
That's what I should have bought.
Okay.
That's so good.
This is all good.
It is.
Oh my
Isn't,
god.
Isn't. All right. What do I want to shriek here? I'm going to fill this sidekick first. Let's see. You got a collector coming.
Name.
Collector. Do I blank something else?
I don't think he has
Before
to.
we do that, let's activate the Green Devil Mask. Reroll that field, sir. Move that bus.
Nothing
Oh
can.
yeah, all of it but a sidekick.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It goes into the use pile, sir.
Oh, use pile.
Yeah, that goes use pile. Yep.
My apologies.
Okay. No biggie. I will pay 1. Yeah, to field Shriek. Now, what do we want to shriek here?
I think
Shriek Collector.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then I think naming Shriek or
I will.
There's a Shriek in the bag.
Pay 2 for a Yanti.
Maybe Scarlet. No, Scarlet Witch. I say you Shriek something that forces him to do absolute something else. I would have named
3 in the bag.
most likely his Nabi, forcing him to go Owl, spend more energy to do than what he needs.
Yet, right?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna mask this guy to pay 2 for a get the hints.
Robert's setting things up for the next turn.
All right. And who did you shriek again? You said
Collector.
Collector. All right. All right. So I have 2 in the bag.
Sub 14 minutes, sir, gentlemen.
All right.
Now he's still gonna want to field Collector. Oh,
Nice.
Robert is going to be
Not
blobbing.
necessarily nice. Well, I got switch anyway.
That's not a bad thing.
So field collector, and then I'll field switch and eat the extra colorless and bonus prep.
Yeah. Robert kind of took the tempo away from Brian, with the last turn.
And
But
pass the turn.
I think
Okay.
Brian's kind of eking it back. It's just he does have a long road. Robert's got to start doing damage here, though. He's got to do something.
Who knows? It might not.
And Switch probably would have been the better choice to. He's got to capture her. Oh, that's probably perfect right there.
Okay,
He's got
I'm
another
going
shriek
to
coming out.
pay 1 to field Boom Boom, field Blob, and capture your
You're
Scarlet Witch. That's the one.
And it's until he leaves the field, right?
Until he leaves the field, yes, sir. I'm going to spin this down to a mask. And I'm going to buy another investigation. Pass priority to you.
Got nothing.
And end my turn.
All right. The other really kind of cool thing about that is if Robert
Comes the other
decides to
one.
just attack with his blob,
That was a good
and he
buy,
just lets
man.
it go
That was a
through,
good buy.
and he has. Oh my gosh!
We
Wow.
shall see.
And he has Green Devil Mask out.
Yeah, I'll keep the light. Yeah, I'll keep the light nimble. Didn't roll.
Oh, Robert is so lucky.
Travis.
He's the luckiest boy.
I'm gonna you know what, for bag management, I'm gonna go ahead and buy an owl, man.
All right.
Not a bad choice. That's a really strong
And I will
roll.
pass turn.
Cool.
He's slow.
2, 4.
Maybe I should have bought a blob. That's prepped it. Oh well.
Okay.
He really needs that Yanti to come up.
Oh, there go the dogs. Nope. No go on Yanti.
I don't.
Alright, so I will play. Get the hints to ping you for 1, 2, and then 3. So you're down to 17. And then I will buy
Another Yanti.
Yanti and set on this energy, pass priority, and my turn.
All right.
And actually, the kind of funny thing is, he cannot shriek Blob because Green Devil Mask is probably coming out next turn. Oh. Oh my god.
Here we go. This is what I'm used to.
Wow. Brian's got them Rob rolls this game. Maybe Robert did a transfer of power card to make sure Brian couldn't roll.
I'm gonna race here.
Because he is not getting exactly what he needs ever. I think he's got to go Nabi here. Nabi would not be a bad choice. And he can Villainous Pact and get Nabi in the bag. Because Robert's not doing anything to stop Nabi. And it would also get his Owlman in the field.
Do I want to start the race? Or do I
I'm
want
bad at
to?
running.
No, I
10
mean,
minutes left, gentlemen. 10 minutes left.
All right, I'm gonna buy a blob.
Oh.
Alright,
Then I'm gonna Villainous prepped with an empty bag.
nice.
So he's going to hope that he can get Blob out next turn so Yanti doesn't come out.
Ugh, that's not necessarily what I wanted to see, but okay. I'll pass turn.
Alright, clear.
But the funny thing is, if Robert gets his Green Devil Mask out and he gets Blob out, he really needs this Green Devil Mask. Oh, it doesn't come up.
Okay.
He's fine with that investigation.
Alright, Green Devil Mask. And it didn't come up. That sucks. But I will investigate for 4, and that pings you for 2, down to 15. Two, 4. Alright, Yanti. Aw. I didn't realize I drew my other investigation. That's sad. Alright, fielding a sidekick.
Robert's got a
I'm
Villainous
going
Pact to try to
pay
set his
1
bag
to
back.
Field my Yanti.
Let's see if he remembers.
And I have all this goodness here. What do I do with it?
Buy another Green Devil Mask.
Mm. 4.
by Get the Hens and by Green Devil Mask.
Let's see what's in the bag. Nothing really. 2, 4, 6. All right, I'm gonna pay 2 for a Get the Hints.
All right.
I am going to pay 3. No, I'm gonna pay 4 for another Green Devil Mask. And pass priority in my turn.
Robert's rolls are starting to catch up with him, but Brian's a little bit behind. He's 5 behind with a little over 8 minutes, a little under 8 minutes left, and he oh my gosh.
Neither one of them?
No.
That's terrible.
Wow.
I do not blame Brian there. He hasn't gotten anything to roll in like 3 turns.
Against me, by the way.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
roll investigation.
All right.
I have to reroll it and actually use it.
Oh man. That is not terrible. Brian might want to turn down.
I filled out, man. Sorry,
Okay.
this is a 1 to 5. I didn't mean to hit him. He's a low level. There we
Oh, good.
go.
He can't even buy a Norman. This is what's so sick about this.
Master to Villainous Prep. One in the bag.
Man, it's so brutal. But we've all seen this, where you just can't get anything to roll.
I'll have to buy another streak, I guess.
Maybe eventually one of them will
I'll
roll.
pass.
Cool.
That's so depressing.
Here we go.
I always just want things to just roll. All right. Robert's hope probably here is to get all sidekicks and Yancey.
3. I like that. Fielding a Yanti.
Oh, he's gonna buy
Pay
Get the
2
Hints.
for another Get the Hints.
Villainous Pact.
Villainous Pact for 1.
Yep.
And
Next turn for Robert could be super
bag.
super
See if I can draw
explosive.
something.
I believe in you.
Oh.
Believe me or not. Oh, I
Oh.
drew all of them.
Is he gonna have enough energy to field them all?
Well, I got 2 of them.
I believe that.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I'm gonna reroll switch too. Hey, I got all of them.
Wow.
Nonsense.
Is she free also?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Switch. Gotta be smart about this though. Like, I really wish there was a way for me to take Blob out.
I think the most
My collector
potential
back.
damage right now from Robert is gonna be
But-
Yancey.
Wanty is just absolutely gonna kill me.
5 minutes, gentlemen.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 1 to field Blob and say Green Death Mask. And then I'm going to pay 1 to field Shriek. And I have to say Wanty
Yanti.
because of the unblockable and the tune. Still
So
doesn't alleviate the boom boom problem.
yeah.
No, but that's what Scarlet Witch is there for.
Now, Wanty's 3/3, Blob is 1/5, right?
Yes.
So the question becomes, do I start swinging?
If he does that, it'll.
And I think the answer has to be yes.
Oh.
So, no.
He's
it
got to
doesn't
keep
have
his
be
field
yes.
wide
I
to
need
keep villains on the field.
I need to wait 1 more turn is what I need to do. Okay, I'll pass priority. Pass turn.
Cool. All right. 1 in the bag.
He's got a Get the Hints. If Robert gets
Depending on your
a.
rolls, it may not matter what I did. But
He got 2 investigations in to get the hints. If he can get
action dice that I can't reroll.
I was hoping for 2 green death masks.
and he just can't do anything.
This is horrible.
I can't see the faces, honestly.
They all came up as energy.
Oh no, that's a good turn. Take it and run.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's got to buy another blob right here.
So I can use all of these to buy 2 blobs if I want to, right? No, I only have 1, so it doesn't matter. All right. How am I gonna do this?
Robert's got to think about swinging eventually because he's got a wide field.
Let's see.
What does Smash do for him? Let's think about
I
that.
have to buy Mr. Miracle.
I don't think Mr. Miracle does anything for him.
Past priority, end my turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
See if he gets it in there, he's got. If he gets this shriek. Oh. See, Brian has
Question is,
2 Scarlet Witches.
Oh, I haven't hit you for any life yet, have I?
Nope. Not yet. But you're only down 5.
If Brian was to buy a Villainous Pact
shit,
here,
roll anyway, so it doesn't matter.
that would.
Got it. Okay, I'll do my investigation.
I think a Villainous Pact might be good here for him to purchase.
So I had a choice to make. I don't anymore. I'm going to buy. First, I'm going to Villainous Prep. 1 in the bag.
Oh no, he doesn't have
The
another.
sidekick.
So, if Robert gets his blob out next turn and he gets a Green Devil Mask, he could blob his blob, put down Green Devil Mask, and make him re-roll his whole entire field.
Doggone it.
That would be pretty gross.
Then I'm going to buy Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to buy something else, but
I think Villainous Pact
actually,
would have
you know
been
what?
kind of interesting. He's got board control.
yeah, I'm going to buy Norman Osborn.
Oh.
And I'll pass priority in turn. Doggone it. If that trick could roll, everything would be different right now.
Oh.
And I get both my Green Devil masks.
Oh,
I can't field either one.
man.
That's what I was hoping to get last turn.
If you got it last turn, it'd be better for him now.
Okay, well, they all came up energy, so that's not a bad thing.
He can do 3 damage to him right here. If he gets it to come back up.
Reroll my actions. And it didn't come back. Alright. Fielding that. So many masks. Well, not much I can do with this. Does Smash do anything good?
KO level 1 target character die. Or
Turn 0, sir.
Zero, you say.
Or on the splat sides, it KOs a level 2 character.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna pay 3, and then 3 again.
Yeah.
To go ahead and buy those, and I'm gonna use these.
Collector isn't blobbed. Collector is shrieked.
Is it 5 turns or 3 turns?
It's gonna be 5. So I was turn 0. You're turn 1.
All right. Empty bag. Refill.
So he could get his other Scarlet Witch back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for crying out loud. At least I got the investigation. Roll these 2.
I don't know what you tried to say there, TJ.
Okay. Play investigation.
All right.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What's
So
in there?
mad
Shriek?
right now. So I feel the sidekick.
So those sidekicks are actually, if he gets Norman out next turn, he's doing so much
Villainous
damage.
Prep.
So
Two in the
much
bag,
damage.
So it's either Shriek or Norman.
Oh, he's got to buy another Norman.
I'm gonna buy another Norman.
Not a bad choice. So if he gets both Normans next time, he's
And
going to
I'm
be doing
gonna
a
pass turn.
ton of damage.
All right. Passing back. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Robert
This
is
turn
in
2.
trouble.
Flip this to a 2. All right. Let's see if my actions will roll for me. All right. that
Got it
came
to
up.
roll. Is it going to come back, though?
Gotta re-roll it though. Did it come back? It did not. Typical.
Wow. Robert's just hunting.
I
I'm
love
going.
so much.
I am going to Villainous Pact. I only have one in the bag. And then I will read that global one more time just to make sure.
What do you think about these walls that they're both building?
I will.
This
end
is
my
so
turn.
ridiculous. This is what Green Devil
Pass
Mask is
priority?
supposed to avoid,
No, I
but
got nothing.
that blob really,
All right, I have one in the bag.
really fixed it.
Shocker Shriek.
Oh my god.
So this is turn 3. Or turn 2. Or is it? No, this is turn 3. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right, come on, roll. Shriek roll, that's good.
Oh
These
my
two did not,
god.
that's bad.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna reroll the mask. Oh, I'm gonna reroll one mask and leave the other mask.
There's no need to
Nope,
throw your
I
dice
rerolled.
around, man. Come on.
I know. I'm all on tilt now.
We have one more
Oh
turn
my
after
god,
this,
he
so you're
got,
doing good.
he got it. That's so
Alright,
good
did
for
not get
him.
investigation, which I wanted.
He didn't need it.
Oh, you're gonna do some damage right now, though.
He's gonna feel that other shriek. Does he have enough to feel?
A lot of
Oh,
damage.
yeah. Oh,
So
wow.
I shrieked 1T right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, well I'm gonna field shriek again, but this time say your shriek.
Shrieking my shriek.
So I unshriek collector.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's about to do
The
so much
other
damage.
part of this colorless I'm using to field Nabi, which does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to you.
11 to me. Down.
Robert's dead.
And then I will collect another Nabi, which does 12 to you.
Nice. Good job. And that is the game.
Wow.
Good stuff, dude.
That was the game of not rolling.
Oh, it
Really
was fun.
was.
Yeah. Well, I would say last game was my game of not rolling. This game was your game of not rolling.
It was pretty bad all around.
Yeah. Now, so in my final version of this, I've taken Blob and Jarvis Tech out and replaced them with Wong and Malekith.
Oh.
It seems to work a little faster. But all right, so let me clean these up. Thank you for not rolling well at the end.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wish I could say that it's never happened to me.
It's pretty commonplace for me.
So, Robert, who's going to be going first?
I think I'm going to go first this time.
All right. I think this team might be a little bit more set up because he doesn't have to worry about Shriek. Brian does have some pieces to mess with Robert, but I really think he's still going to be really, really fine.
So in this one, I have Mutation.
I played against this one and I played it terribly.
Mjolnir. And those are my two globals.
Bolt Maker, spin up, spin down.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, if you're going first, you can go ahead and go while I set the dice up if you want.
All
You
right.
can wait too, right?
I'll wait till you're almost done at least.
All right.
That's really kind of you.
It is. I do what I can.
This team is not so awesome. It was a fun team I wanted to try. We'll see. I mean, it's worked a couple times, but it doesn't work nearly as smoothly as the other team. But
That's how I feel about this team.
all right.
All right, here we go. Ugh. Ugh.
That is actually...
gross.
He just needs to reroll one of them.
Like this.
Or both of them. Or in the mask.
Like that. All right, that's not much better. I'm doing 3 for an investigation.
All right.
Surprise.
I like how Robert has learned from his mistakes when he was just
I'm
energy
gonna
starved
roll all of
halfway
it.
through a lot of times.
All
Not get a sidekick.
Oh,
Poopy. No prepping this turn either. I'm going to.
it's gonna be a race for all the investigations here.
I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to buy a. I'm also going to buy investigation.
He kind of has to.
Which I'll use Elidofire again, and then I'll ping you once with get the hints.
Nice. 19.
And pass turn.
There we go.
Not exactly what I wanted to happen, but.
Okay. Do I do that for bag's sake? So you got a bolt maker, right?
I do have a bolt maker, yes.
Spinning down. I'm gonna buy a spot. And boom, boom.
All right.
You could also bought the other investigation. When you chain those together, it's really nice, and it's what would allow the prepping in this game, like what you buy. It's just you only get to roll it once. That's what's really kind of rough.
I will buy. Actually, I'll reroll this mass first. Oh, off the table. Reroll mass first.
Oh,
Question mark. That didn't really change anything. Okay, I will.
I think investigation also.
Actually, kind of did change stuff. I think. I'll buy an angel.
All right. If he could do a get the hints again.
No, I'm gonna buy your other investigation.
Yep, that's the better play to starve
Feels
Robert
okay.
of his ramp.
Nothing in the bag.
God, could you imagine get the hints with Cosmic Cube in competitive play? You would just not field characters and
Did not get
just
spot.
have denial.
All right.
He's why I use colored dice because spot is so trippy with all the other.
Robert with the lazy lazy roll of him.
Paying 2 for Yanti.
Okay.
In turn.
I think Robert's trying to lull him into a false sense of security by not buying Green Devil Mask.
And 4.
Or I just might be overthinking this. Wow.
Roll the 2 sidekicks.
Wow.
All right.
He could turn that down to a lightning.
And investigation.
He's gonna get something right here. Oh my God! He didn't get.
No shields. Woohoo! Energy with no shields. Gotta love it.
At least that investigation's out of the way now.
Man.
No fists. Sweet. This is amazing. Not awesome roll.
Since Robert's playing the team he's playing, he should probably buy Banshee. Well, no, Banshee's not as crazy good for him. Maybe Bishop.
Let's see. I have a bolt maker, so I can.
I think. Oh, he can't buy Bishop. That sucks.
I can buy him, her, and him. So, oh wait, that.
So possibly Jubilee Banshee is not a terrible buy right here.
Banshee, Jubes.
That way, it kind of puts Robert on a clock that he's going to be fielding characters. Because Robert has to field characters.
Wasting energy again. Doggone it.
There's nothing you can do about that. He could buy.
No, you know what? I will.
He could danger room.
I Banshee in a danger room.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Waste energy. And I'll pass turn.
That is not a bad buy.
Can't believe I had 6 energy and not 1 Fister Shield. Ma.
Sometimes it bees that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, spin this down to a bolt to buy or to field my boom boom. I'm gonna pay 2 to get the hints. Pass priority. End my turn.
All right.
I think that one Banshee where when your opponent draws a basic action, it does 2 damage. That's such an amazing card.
2, 3, 4. All sidekicks. Gotta love it. Gonna
That
reroll
just
the
means you're gonna have a really good roll next turn.
Oh,
So, leave my field empty.
he could buy a bishop.
You're not gonna attack with those 2, theoretically. So why not? I'll spin to mask and buy a bishop.
The only bad thing about bishop against this unblockable Yanti, he is
the bag.
prepared for it, but Robert can just swing through with an unblockable Yanti either way.
All right.
He's got an investigation here. Robert's probably happy that Scarlet Witch isn't here.
Reroll these. All right. Well, I don't really need those sidekicks. I will investigate for 4. Pings you for 2. Down to 18. 2. 4.
Robert was really hoping for a get the hints. This is gonna be really rough if he does. Yeah, that's the only problem with having Yanti not in the field and doing investigation.
This is what we're doing.
He could buy.
Having 2 sidekicks.
He could buy 3 Yantis this turn. He should just spin down and buy 3 Yantis. What do y'all think about that 3 Yantis?
Paying 4 for a green devil mask.
Okay, that's a good choice also.
And
He could spin down.
I don't have to spin this down. I will buy another Yanti.
All right. So Robert's going for a little bit of control.
Yeah, in my turn. Go ahead.
And a little bit of damage, which is not a pretty good choice.
All right.
If that Banshee comes up, ooh. And of course it doesn't.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh, I really wanted some ramp.
I'll investigate.
Wow.
All right. So 2 sidekicks. Lots of energy.
And no shields.
But no fists. No shields. So...
Jubilee wouldn't be a bad buy right here.
I'm going to buy 2 Jubilees.
Not a bad choice.
I'm going to buy 2 Jubilees. Yep. And then I'll pass turn.
Cool. 3 in the bag.
Yeah, this isn't going well. You're gonna smoke me on this one.
I don't know about that, man.
If Robert gets...
Unless you start having some rolls. Like that roll right there, which I heard Chris say no rerolls this turn.
Was that the stipulation?
I heard that, yeah. Just this turn, though.
Not good.
Don't worry, Robert will do bad on his own.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I'm known as the cursed one because the reason I won our regionals is because the King Black Bolt deck let me win with energy instead of characters.
Before I get the hints.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had a King Black Bolt, I'd probably use it.
15 minutes? It's too slow now.
Yeah, without ASM, it's useless. Oh, not useless, but too slow.
Yeah.
And Katana.
And Katana, yeah, I'm sorry. Katana and that changed it. And, Cosmic Cube helped too. But... Awesome roll. See, here we go.
Wow.
Right back where it should be. At least I got the investigation that time.
Jeez, and I can't take advantage of any of this.
Investigation's a
What's that?
double-edged
I
sword.
can't take advantage of any of this because I'm rolling just as bad.
Oh, that.
So not a great roll. But can you please let the dog out, Caitlin? The dog is crying. Field Bishop.
So she let the dogs out.
Yes, she did. Whoop, whoop. Anyway. So I'm gonna spin down Jubilee 1 and pay this to buy a Batari battle stick. And then I have 3 left. I'm way filling my bag full of too much crap, but I'm gonna buy another Banshee.
Banshee's
and
not bad. He's
listen to Patrick silently curse at me. Okay, I'm good.
Here we go. 3, 4.
Oh, he's got that Yanti. If he can get Yanti and her this turn. Yanti and that thing.
Some action dice would be nice. Investigation. Come on now. Yanti, sidekick, and I got 3 shields. I'm gonna buy one of your mutations.
Oh,
Okay.
He's got to kind of do that.
End my turn. Mutation's gonna be gray on my side.
All right. 2, 3, 4.
If Robert can get to that this next turn, that'll be brutal.
Wow.
What was this?
I didn't know there's a sidekick team.
That's because you have a green death mask coming up.
I certainly do.
Now I'm gonna reroll 3 of the sidekicks. I don't think I need danger room this turn, honestly. I don't have a way of ping-a-ling-a-ling, so I'll leave that as energy. Okay.
He doesn't have to field that.
So Bolt Maker. Wish I had a shield maker.
That's why I like all the energy fixers.
Oh, they're my favorites. I'm going to buy a Batari, and then I have to spin this to bolt.
He's gonna ping
face
out
the wrath of the Green Devil Mask next turn, and I think
possibly a Molnir.
I think I actually want to buy a surprise attack.
Oh, that's a surprise attack.
All right.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Let's see what we got here. 3, 4. Well, Yanti roll.
Oh.
Let's see if I can get this Green Devil Mask.
This has worked 1 time out of 6 for him.
Right.
He okay, 2 out of 7.
All right, so I'm gonna pay 1 to field my Yanti. Field my Green Devil Mask, which does not do damage to you, but now she's unblockable. Do I do that?
I think you should swing in with the 2-1.
Damage. It's gonna start clearing out my field here.
Just attack with the 2-1, Robert.
Swing for 5, swing for 3, or swing for 2.
Swing for 2, so you can keep your higher side 1.
I'm gonna swing with 2.
Okay.
All right.
To the first 16. Sitting on this bolt in my turn.
He could turn that other sidekick down to get another Yanti.
All right, 3 in the bag. Way too much junk.
But he doesn't
in the bag.
do that. All right. Whatever. 10 minutes, gentlemen. 10 minutes.
All right.
That's good. That's not. All right.
He's
So
got that
I'll field
investigation.
Jubilee. I'll use investigation.
Well, we gotta do your Green Devil mask. Just went off because you fielded Jubilee.
Oh, I did it out of order. Gosh darn it. Oh, that may have just ruined everything. Yeah, it did. I hate my life. I even said I was going to do it before I did it, and whatever.
Oh, that's just so
And the
brutal.
side was the only thing that came back. Wow.
Yeah. I would stop paying attention. Whatever. All right. I'll this Jubilee down 1 to field Banshee, doing 1 damage to all your characters.
All right, so my sidekick is KO'd. Oops, that's a 3/3.
I feel like I should just mail it in now because that was a stupid move. All right, I'll buy an angel. Go ahead.
Dude, the way this game is going,
I know.
fine.
I'm mad at myself because I said to myself, make sure you spin something down before you field. And then I didn't. And yeah, that's how that goes.
2. Come on.
Oh my God, he got that
And the Green Devil
BS
mask
back
came
again.
All right, I don't like it, but I would like an investigation even more. All right. Green Devil Mask is going to ping you for 1 from Yanti. Investigation, that's going to ping you for 3. 1, 2, 3, down to 12. Investigating, oops, sorry. Investigating for 4. 3, 4. Alright. Okay, well, I guess that's over there. I'm going to field Blob and capture your Bishop. I'm not your
field.
Sorry, Banshee is what I meant. I'm going to start it with a B. Fielding a Yanti. And then what am I going to do with all this junk?
Get the hints.
All this junk inside the trunk.
That was.
I am going to pay for another Blob, I guess.
Yeah.
No, you know what? There's nothing I can do with 1 anyway, right?
Nope.
Might as well maximize buying a Blob. I'm going to swing unblockable with one of my Yantis to do 3. On to 9. And the end of my turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and then Bishop came right back. Fantastic.
No.
I mean, Banshee came right back.
Yeah. All right, I'll investigate. I mean, it doesn't matter, but all right. So I'll field these. Do 1 damage to all your characters.
All right.
They all survive. Brian's actually not in as bad of a spot as he thinks he is. It is rough.
I'll pass turn.
All right. 3.
So dumb. So mad at myself right now.
It happens, man.
He wants to mutate out the Batiri if he gets it.
2. This is mutation. I got anything worth mutating out?
He doesn't need to mutate anything.
Alright. I'm going to
Buy, get the hints.
field 2 sidekicks. Pay 3 for Mr. Miracle. And end my turn.
Right.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bag.
Alright.
Oh. Danger room.
Oh, that's a surprise attack.
Yeah. Again, not very timely, but
5 minutes, gentlemen.
no. All right. So I'll just buy a bishop. And pass turn.
I believe Robert can quite possibly win here.
This chunk is going in here.
If he gets both those to land, it's game.
Neither one of them rolled.
Welcome to my world.
Fantastic me. Wow. I get all the energy. All the energy in the land.
He's the luckiest boy with all
This is
them
gonna
energies.
be hard for people to watch.
Yeah, they should just turn it off after like the first 2 minutes.
Let's not say that. Come on now.
Free auntie.
I mean, you'll get the download by that point, right? You just won't actually get the.
Yeah, for real. Oh, I still have a get the hints over here. I'll pay 2 for get the hints. And then
Robert finally realizing his board.
on this mask
Alright.
here.
I have an empty bag, but it's not empty anymore.
Oh,
Now has 3 games
all
worth
the
of
dice.
Yeah, all the dice. 1, 2,
Oh, he got the bishop.
4.
There you go.
And it's very odd time for that to come out. Oh, he's got to spin that down. He's got to spin it down.
I'll remind you this time, there is a green devil mask in the field.
Yes, I'm very aware of that this time.
That danger room does nothing for him right now.
This time,
Unless he attacks with everything.
I don't want to buy anything, so leaving the danger room as is okay. Actually, I could get really risky, just because I'm stupid. Yeah, why not? I'll reroll all 3 of these.
Didn't come up like he wanted it to.
All right, so that's better. So I'm gonna field the sidekick to trigger the trap.
Okay.
Trap has been triggered.
And of course, only the sidekicks stay. I hate this game so much. But then I'll field my bishop. Woohoo!
Alright.
Stay.
Oh.
And there's just no chance I'm buying anything else, so I'll pass the turn.
Oh my god.
Clear.
Wow.
Shriek. Everyone's probably yelling at me to buy Shriek.
No.
Oh, not too bad then.
Oh man.
I won't get any ping damage, will I? I don't think so. Ugh. Alright, I am going to pay 3 for Shriek. Then I am going to play Mutation to mutate out your Bishop with your Batiri.
Alright.
Defense.
Yeah.
He's got another bishop coming out.
End my turn. Because I need my Yanti. Yeah, end my turn.
So that was just mean. You know, you could have just made it in your Wanty and you would have had lethal. But that's okay. We'll keep playing.
Could I?
I'm pretty sure. Because they would both have been unblockable, right?
Just the one that was there. Yeah, you're right. Dang it.
That's okay.
Fine.
Oh, Robert.
It's alright. He didn't roll, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's a done deal.
There could be some shenanigans that can happen right now.
There's no shenanigans. I'll buy a Batari.
Okay.
And then just sit back and pass turn.
Alright, here we go.
You'd have to miss every roll for like 4 turns.
That's
Good luck.
possible.
He has done it. I've seen it.
Did you see my last match? I missed Mr. Fix-It so many times. Alright, here goes Mr. Miracle. I need a Mr. Miracle right now. Okay.
Comes out in perfect order.
I am going to
Death by paper cut.
field Mr. Miracle, pay 1 to field Blob, and I'll capture Jubilee.
Yeah, you will.
And I will investigate. That pings you for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm drawing 4. Only had 1 in the bag.
He's got a lot of investigations.
You know that's lethal, right?
Is it?
You could just swing.
Can I? Is it 6? They're all,
Yes,
like,
it's definitely lethal.
Lethal for like 3 turns, dude.
Let's just play it out. Let's just play it out.
Play it out. All right, so if I swing with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9. I just like everyone to yell at me the entire time. Why isn't
Robert,
he swinging?
you get the worst rolls, and when you have lethal, you're like, I want to roll a little bit more. Let's make it last a little bit longer. And by the way, you return 0 right now, but it.
Oh, okay.
You're
Good
the
games.
worst. You're the worst.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Sorry you had to watch that.
What's funny is when he was teaching me how to play or getting me into the groove, like learning how to play, he would like, I was like, all right, you got this game. Let's just play it out. Let's see how things go. And it's like, you're gonna kill me for 46 right here. What does it matter? Let's just play it out.
Let's play it out. You never know. There might be something that can happen.
Oh my god.
Good games. I can finally retire these teams off of my desk.
All right, is this the last round?
For
It is.
Swiss, yeah.
Oh, good. No offense, I love playing, but yeah, this needs to go away too.
Man, when you don't get the rolls, it's really brutal.
And this
Yeah.
team's not great, and if it does get the rolls, so when it doesn't get the rolls, it's really not good. So, and I think I went like 5 turns in a row with no shields, and I was like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, your beginning game where you couldn't get anything that you needed to roll what you wanted, it was just brutal.
Yeah, that's typical though. Just go back and watch the other game you streamed. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I actually went back, and the guys that were commenting on it were like, "Wait, has he rolled a character this game?" What's...
I think Robert was one of the ones commenting on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Robert, you've seen.
Yeah. I understood your pain.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh man. Yeah, people are saying that was definitely difficult to watch. The rolls are so bad on both sides. Oh my god.
If it makes them feel any better, it was difficult to play. Also.
Well, I think what really I'm not gonna say tilted you, but really what just upset you is the first Green Devil mask.
Well, and it upset me because I planned for it, and then I ignored my plan because I was going too fast. And
Yeah.
I can't
I do
afford
that
those
all
kind of
the time.
mistakes moving forward, so I feel really dumb about that.
Well, it's not as much of a time constraint for each individual game going forward at the Nationals or anything like that. So a little bit, but not as much as this. So
No worries, I had fun, and I got to brew, and hey, sirrah.
absolutely. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream here, gentlemen. Thank you. That was an interesting gameplay.
One way to put it.
I'm glad it didn't end in a 2-0 either way, because I think it's better for the game when it's 2-1 or something of the sort.
Yeah.
That's what I say, because I usually get beat 2-1, so or 2-0 actually. I'm just bad. So all right.
Chris, you should have beaten me, so that don't. I mean, I don't say you're bad.
Yeah, I haven't lived that down yet. So
Well,
Yep. He talks about it all the time.
I'm sorry.
it's my fault. It's not you took advantage of like my stupid. I gave you gave me 2 times to basically come back and actually do 1 damage to you, and I just could not do it. And that's all I needed.
Yeah. Well, the good news is I think my Nats team is going to be better than it would have if I hadn't joined this tournament. So.
That's awesome.
So. All right. Very good. Well, good luck moving forward.
Thanks, man. Good luck at Nets.
Yeah.